for something that's kind of a squared off rock, I also kind of like the more rounder ones. They're a little bit softer and gentler. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use an angular piece because it's easier to show. So, and again, about the size, you know, something that doesn't look too big compared to everything else in your garden, but is also going to be noticeable, not too small. So somewhere around the, you know, this too big handed size. So also for the string, using a lot of the times we'll use this, which is a natural fiber palm twine. It's dyed black, but again, for demonstration purposes, it's much easier to show with this nautical twine. This is used for fishing nets, and we use it a lot in the garden. So doing about 6 feet or 6 to 10 or 6 to 15, or 12 to 15 feet long. Start with getting a loop in the center. It's about that big, about 3 fingers. So we have the front and the top. And we want to make sure that it's got a nice bottom that it sits on. So for the bottom, we take our first loop. Set that down. I'm going to take the 2 ends of the string. Take one of them. It's going to go off the side and I'll use it later. Start with just one string to begin with. I go around to that bottom again. Once, twice, and then back up, and it's on the left side, or yeah, going to the left. Here, now I go to the top. I'm actually going to go underneath the strings. And this side here, the same thing. Twice. And back up. Right now everything is kind of loose, but it'll get tightened down in a second here. So I'm going to take the piece that hasn't been used yet, the long piece, and there. Under and then over. Over. Same. Sorry, that much right there. There it is. So same loop twice, the same direction again. So now I have all of the pieces coming off here. And you just sort of start tucking and tightening them as you go, pulling a little bit to make sure that everything has, it's all pretty snug everywhere that you want it to go. make sure that the string here comes underneath, under, and then this one will go underneath these two. So that what you end up with is one string this way and one string this way. Okay. So then you take your string in the front, you make a loop. So it goes over itself there.
Yeah.
Take the string from behind, you pull it through a loop this way, and then both ends, this is where it gets kind of complicated, underneath, and then back through. And this part, you twist it. You twist it in the same direction as the wind of the twine. So you actually do a twist there. Then when you kind of loosen up that twist, it goes into this. So trouble getting that there. Okay. And you take this other end that you haven't touched too much at, really tight. Pull this one relatively tight. Then grabbing the top, roll all of those down so that they lay on top of each other. Now you have these things back there, so that you have the two sides always parallel. And that's it.
Oh, wow.